Speaking while addressing the press at Deliverance Church in Nairobi today, the religious leaders affirmed that the tragedies related to the now infamous Shakahola massacre of the Good News International Church by Pastor Paul Mackenzie has no relations in any way to other Christian churches.
Today,
according to the chairman, Stephen Mutua, the church demands that the security task force by the government should detach Christian churches from the bracket of scrutiny and condemnation involving Pastor Mackenzie's activities and the resultant devastating outcomes.
This Mackenzie issue is a criminal case. It began long time ago. The government agents, they knew about it. They should have arrested him and put him where he's supposed to be put. So for us, we say no, the church cannot be blamed for that. We are the government as the machinery to take care of that. So we exonerate ourselves from that and say the buck stops with the government. The church is clean, will continue to do what is right.
Additionally, the leaders maintain that the government and churches are two separate entities and that they have their own self-regulation as specified in the Constitution under the Societies Act, stating that the task force ought to comply to the freedom of worship and religion in the country.
Separation of church and state is a principle embraced by the secular countries all over the world, concurrently with the provision that there shall be no state religion. This is provided in Article 8 of the Kenyan Constitution, which states that there shall be no state regulation, coupled with Article 32.
The body further affirms that they have prepared a document and are ready to face the task force on matters and views represented in the report by various church leaders and believers.
Every year, we make returns to the government about how we operate. Therefore, we are conscious that there are people who violate, and the government should not have any problem in identifying those people and going after them. What we don't like is the blanket condemnation or trying to create an impression as if pastors cannot be trusted.
Meanwhile, the leaders have now called on the Interior CS Kithure Kindiki to drop regulations limiting the independence of churches in the country and treat the matter as a work of a criminal element. Gertrude Burgay, K24, Nairobi.